Hi guys, welcome to a new video. So today we're going to be taking a look at the button box from SimRacingBay. This is the SRB BB Ultra V2. SRB stands for SimRacingBay, BB stands for button box, and this is the Ultra V2. Now I hadn't heard of these until recently. They are a Simucube reseller and they manufacture their own button boxes. And this one is absolutely stunning. It was just what I was looking for, and my friend Dave was selling it, and I thought, oh, that's exactly what I need. So it comes without a wheel. You can buy it with a Simucube quick release or without if you've already got one. What I've got here is I've added the GSI extension, 10cm extension, and then that's the Simucube quick release. So specs wise, this is the Simucube wireless system can use up to 28 inputs, and this uses all 28 inputs. So it's got two 7-way funky switches, so up, down, left, right, rotate both ways, and push button. And it reminds me a little bit of the it's like a cross between something from Asher and Cube Controls. I think it looks really stunning. It's all machined aluminium, and we have there's 10 push buttons in total. The rotaries at the bottom are also push buttons, and they feel similar, a little bit softer to turn to the Cube Controls rotaries, and I think they look great. They look really nice, and coupled with the red anodized extension, I think it looks great. This is a rally wheel from Demon Tweaks, and it's suede, so I'll be using it with gloves. It's 32 centimeters in diameter. And so a little bit more about the button box. So it's I said it's compatible with the wireless system on the Simucube 2 bases. It's also compatible with the wireless with the Simucube 1 bases, but you need a wireless receiver module to make that happen. So it's just something to be aware of. So the battery, I've used it for a few days now, and it gets 100% signal all the time from my Simucube base. I haven't noticed any latency. It says ultra low latency. It doesn't say what figure, but I can't feel any latency. It hasn't done any misshifts at all, and yeah, it works absolutely flawless, and it's nice to not have a cable. So the battery life, it should last up to 5 years, and the battery is replaceable, so you can just throw another one in it when, you know, in 5 years time, or however long it lasts. Total weight without a wheel or quick release is 750 grams. It comes with a huge sticker sheet. The reason I haven't done an unboxing with it is because it comes in kind of a generic, just a white box. So I thought, well I'll just show you it assembled. So it's got their new Gen 5 shifters with removable rubber dampers. Now these shifters are, I'm not joking, these are the nicest shifters I've felt so far. They're really quiet, they've got a very short throw, and yeah, just the feeling of them. They're a little bit similar in strength, that you need to pull it to Fanatec's podium paddle module, but it just feels nicer. It's just so, it feels so good. And the machining of the paddles, they've beveled all the edges, and they look absolutely stunning. So you can adjust the position of the shifters in relation to moving them slightly out or slightly in. I think I'm on the outermost hole here, and that feels perfect. So down here you've got the little wireless antenna, just a tiny little stub, and then that's your on-off switch. So to get it going on the Simucube, you just switch that on, go into the software, click wireless wheels, and it will find it and it will connect. The other thing, when you switch off your PC, this will just stay there doing nothing. You don't have to switch it off. And then when you power back on your base, all you do is hold both paddles for a second, you'll hear a bleep, and it's instantly reconnected. So yeah, well thought out, and I imagine you'll be able to fit almost any 70cm bolt pattern wheel onto this. So I'm planning on getting another Formula style rim for this, say 300mm to try out. But at the moment, for things like rallying and touring cars, this is just it's exactly what I wanted. So there's the little battery door just next to the switch where the battery goes. So yeah, absolutely stunning build quality, and I can't believe I hadn't heard of these until just recent. I think it looks absolutely stunning, and the buttons, so they're quite similar. They're a lot quieter than the Cube Controls buttons, but the feel is almost identical, the same sort of pressure needed, and very short travel, very tactile click. And yeah, so that's about it. That is, let me just check to make sure I haven't missed anything. So I'm just on their website now, just to double check. Now the price at the moment, it's €399 without the quick release. I don't know what the taxes and shipping would be to wherever you are. And then if you want a quick release with it, the Simucube quick release, it's €454. You know, before tax and shipping. So price wise, it's a similar sort of price to the button box that you can get from Cube Controls and Asher, and from what I hear, I haven't tried those other ones. From what I hear, this is the better one of the three brands, and I certainly believe that with how it feels. So there's also an affiliate link in the description if you want to support the channel. It's just a generic affiliate link. This wasn't sent to me for review. I purchased it. So yeah, now with all that being covered, let's go to the rig and let's have a little drive. Alright, so here we are in the rig. Now before I put the wheel on, there's a bit more of a close-up of it. And this bottom box looks really stunning, and then that's what it looks like from the back. And you can see the power switch and the aerial from underneath. So yeah, great not to have a cable. So yeah, love it. Right, I'll just put this on. And there we go. So just switch to, here's the Simucube software. You see wireless wheels are here. This is where it'll tell you your status. Now if you click wireless wheels and I switch this on, I don't know if you heard that little bleep, but yeah, it automatically connects to that. So we're connected now. The little bleep confirmed it. If you've got more than one wireless wheel, there'll be more than one in the list. So you just click on it, then click connect, and then it'll auto connect after that every time you put the base on. So there, if I click on status, then you'll see here connection quality 100%. I've not seen that drop below that. I haven't tried walking out the room and seeing how far you can go, but yeah, so connections always at 100. Battery voltage, I imagine that's going to take a long time for that to go down, and then when you press a button, it'll just confirm that you've pressed something, so you can check that everything's working. So right, let's just have go for a little drive. jump in for a little drive round in the... Just jump in the Mustang. Go and do a bit of a drive. Just put some TC on now. Right. So the reason I've always loved Suede and Alcantara for wheels, because you don't have to grip the wheel very tight to have grip. You can hold it quite gentle and it won't slip through your hands. So it's yeah, brilliant. And I've never really had a problem of keeping this type of wheel clean. I've had this type of wheel in my real road cars in the past, and I've got some Suede cleaner there that does a good job, and a brush. And yeah, as long as you use them with gloves and clean it now and again, it's all good. They'll eventually start to look a bit manky, but I found it takes a very long time to do that if they're looked after. Those shifters are absolutely epic. Really epic. My brain wanted to go left then. So used to doing the full 24-hour circuit. Get his tyres warmed up. If you wanted the shifters closer to you, bear in mind this wheel got a little bit of a deep dish to it, so it's a little bit further away from the shifters, which is fine. I've got big hands, but if you want something flatter, the shifters will be closer. But you can always add little spacers, like I used to do with my Fanatec wheels, to space the paddles further forward or back. As these are, they're spot on for me, just as it is. Mustang's a lot of fun round here. These shifters are great for streaming with how quiet they are. I don't know if you can hear them or not. You might hear a bit of a thump from the butt kicker or the pedal haptics, but so quiet, these shifters, but they still have such a nice tactile feel to them. Not there for now, otherwise I'll just be here hot lapping all day. There we go. So, yeah, so that's that. You'll probably see me using this quite a bit with what I can't wait to try some touring car. I think touring car is going to be a lot of fun on this. And in fact, that's probably where I'll go next this afternoon, do some practice. And then put the handbrake and shifter on this eventually next week once I've used them a bit. So, yeah, that's that. I absolutely really glad that Dave mentioned that he got one of these. And, yeah, can't wait to keep on using it more. Anyone that's got a spaniel knows they're a very, very needy dog. No. Right. Okie doke. Cheers for coming. Speak to you soon. Bye.